July 22nd is just another day on many calendars, but here at News 10 this week, years holds many important stories, and even with the birth of something special.
With each week, we get one step closer to leaving our 918 Ohio residence. But this week in particular is incredibly important to us. You see, it's the birth of a very warm figure for those of you at home and some of us right here. It's not him, though. It's actually the birth of WTHI-TV. 58 years ago, July 22nd, WTHI-TV went on air for the first time. The faces years ago were completely different from today, but some of you might remember our first news crew. Harry Fry, Wayne Jenkins, and on sports, of course, Bob Forbes. From there, the news keeps coming.
Some of the most important political figures in Indiana turned out to greet Barbara Bush.
In 1983, the former First Lady made a stop in Terre Haute. At the time, she was merely the second lady, as her husband George H.W. Bush was the vice president. Mrs. Bush spent the evening talking not only about life in Washington, but life at home.
You have to help your children, be interested in them. The best motivation for a child is to know that your parents care.
With a former governor and president for sons, she may have been onto something, but years later, politics calls quite the blunder.
Isn't your administration well known for its vindictiveness?
I'm going to object to that. I think that's a ridiculous statement.
In 1994, local attorney Jim Bopp led a legal team that filed a federal lawsuit against then-Mayor Pete Chalos's administration on behalf of 5 Terre Haute police officers. Those officers claimed that supporting Chalos's opponent in the election led to improper transfers to difficult work shifts.
You have no facts at all to support any contention that your transfer was because you supported candidate Ralston, do you?
No, sir.
The case went on for several days before a federal judge ruled in favor of Mayor Chalos.
Today represents the elimination of all risk to the Newport community.
4 years ago, in 2008, the last of the deadly VX nerve gas was taken from the Newport Chemical Depot. News 10 was there as the last truck headed to the neutralization facility, meaning the end of the Newport Chemical Depot as it was known. Reporting in the archives with former reporters and photojournalist Matt Gregory, News 10.
To see more on these stories and stories from years past, visit our website at WTHI-TV.com.